Woo! Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. It is not the feeling that is the problem. I get this a lot. I'll get texts, I'll get messages, I'll have conversations with clients. I don't like this feeling. That's not the problem. The problem is not the feeling that you're having. The problem is the meaning that you give to the feeling. Because at the end of the day, we don't have a lot of control over the emotions that we have. We have the control over how we react to the emotions. We are all very adaptive people, and we have adapted several mechanisms for ourselves to protect us. And no matter what trajectory your life has gone on, no matter what you've experienced in life, you're going to have certain feelings that are going to come with you. The more you try to distract, sedate, hide from those feelings, the worse they get. Because the perception of them becomes very similar to when you were a child and you were scared of the dark, or you were scared of the boogeyman, or you were afraid that something was going to pop out of your bedroom door. Very similar scenario as it relates to your feelings. But the meaning that you provide to the feeling is really where the problem lies. You really don't have any problems. You have circumstances, but you believe because of this emotion and this feeling that you have that this has become a problem. That isn't. Because you attach a meaning about yourself to this feeling, related back to an event that may have happened to you. Now, I get told a lot of things, a lot of personal things about what people have experienced. And it isn't what happened, it's the feeling and the narrative that we have developed about this that we carry with us. Because this happened, this means this. When we have the choice to say this does not mean what society tells me that it means, what my parents tell me that it means, what my friends tell me that it means, what I say that it means, I get the choice to say, no, this does not define me. That is the choice that you get. Now, I'm not saying this is easy, because it sure as hell is not. Particularly if you've experienced something extremely traumatic. And then on top of that, you've had other things that you validated in your mind why this narrative exists. That is your brain and your ego trying to be right. Your ego is only designed to be right. It is up to you to say, hey, I'm no longer going to be defined by this, that, or the other. You get that choice. That's where the magic starts to happen, is when you say, hey, whatever happened back then does not get to define me currently. Also, the acceptance of where your life is now. So many people will come to me and have conversations, and they are completely and utterly in resistance to what is going on now. I'm not saying that what is happening now for you in your life is comfortable or ideal. But the more you're in resistance to it, the more this persists. The more you get to step inside your uncomfortable zone, or step out of your comfort zone, however you want to say it, and venture out into what you need to face in life and accept it for what it is, because it is what it is, as much as I hate that phrase. The less you're in resistance to it, the more you can see that it's not going to persist anymore, because it doesn't define you. You define you. No one else. Nothing else. This is what life is about. This is school. Welcome. Classes in session. If you just looked at it from just that perspective, that life is about learning, you'll learn to take things less personal, and you'll learn to accept more and be present. The past is gone. The future doesn't exist. The only thing that happens is right now. Yes, are you going to have feelings that are uncomfortable? Of course. Welcome to be a human. I have those. Anyone that's listening has this. But it's the meaning that we provide to that feeling is where the problem lies. And this is where I come in. I'm a dissolver. I don't solve shit. I'm not here to solve anything for you. I'm not a problem solver. I'm a problem dissolver. Because I'm going to show you that you actually don't have any problems. You've had events, you've had circumstances, you may have had bad shit happen to you. But the meaning that you provide to that bad shit is why you keep replicating the same pattern over and over and over again. I've done it. I've helped clients dissolve this for themselves so they can step into a new position in life. It's almost like being reborn because of the way you start to think about things is so diametrically different than the past that a whole new world is opened up to you. You look at life through a different lens. That's what I do. So as we finish up this year, we've only got a month left. Really want you to think about, hey, listen, where is my life? Where do I want my life to be? And what are my thoughts about it? Are my thoughts really creating a reality that is untrue? If that's the case, please reach out to me because I'd love to show you how we can dissolve that and for you to get on the right trajectory where you want to be in life and actually being who you are and not somebody that you feel like everyone needs you to be. Reach out, DM me, whatever the case may be. Buff Gandhi.